Hi guys, Rachel Save here. I'm one of the speech language pathologists that works at FACE. And I'm here today to read another story that's targeting our core vocabulary word of the week, which is out. So if you have your core boards that I posted on Class Dojo, you should be able to use them during this activity. And again, here is our word of the week, which is out. The book that I chose is one that I read a lot at home to my kids, and it is Goodnight Gorilla. It is well read. This book is fantastic to work on a variety of language concepts, including animal vocabulary, community helpers like the zookeeper. I like to also work on answering what and where questions, as well as who questions when I'm reading this story. If your child is at the language level where they're making simple sentences, they can also do that with this book. Yeah, so I'm excited to read this book. There is a really cool YouTube video that is this book, but animated, kind of come to life. And I was going to try to screen share it, and so we could watch that video together, but I couldn't figure it out. So we have me again, just reading the book. I'm going to read this book, and I'm also going to use the adapted book that I have over here. This book is a little more visually interesting. If your kiddo needs their attention grabbed, this book is really good. But I also want to use this one because it is a little simpler. So some kiddos need the simpler visuals to help process what's going on. So we're going to do them both. Okay, so let us get started. Goodnight Gorilla. All right. Goodnight Gorilla. Goodnight Gorilla. Oh, look at the gorilla. What is he taking? The keys, that's right. He's taking the zookeeper's keys. Can you find the zookeeper? There he is. There's the zookeeper. He's checking on all the animals. The gorilla stole the zookeeper's keys. I wonder what he's going to do with them. Oh my word, look! The gorilla and the mouse are coming out of the cage. Look, tiptoe, tiptoe, tiptoe behind the zookeeper. So we're going to take the gorilla out of the cage. And we're also going to take the mouse out of the cage. Good night, elephant. Oh, look, I see the elephant. And so does the gorilla. The gorilla let the elephant out. Let's see what color key he's going to need. We can tell by looking at his cage. What color is the elephant's cage? Is it blue, pink, green, yellow, or purple? That's right, it's purple. I'm going to take the purple key off. Here we go. Let's get the elephant out. Out. See, look, there's the elephant. He's out of the cage. Now look. Good night, lion. What animal is he letting out now? The lion. That's right. He's letting out the lion. Let's see, what color key is the gorilla going to need? What color key? Blue. That's right. Here we go. The gorilla let the lion out. That's right. Here he comes. Lion out. Good night, hyena. Good night, giraffe. Oh, I see those two animals. Can you find the hyena? Yep, there he is. What about the giraffe? Can you find the giraffe? Yep, there he is. The gorilla let the hyena out. That's right. Let's see what color key he needs. Let's look at the color of his cage. Look at the hyena's cage. What color? Yellow. That's right. Here we go. Yellow key in, and the hyena is coming out. The gorilla let the giraffe out. That's right. Let's try to find his key. Look at the giraffe's cage. What color key does he need? Green. Here we go. The giraffe coming out. Let's turn the page. Good night, armadillo. Oh, look at this. I see the armadillo. He's in his cage. There he is, in his cage. But look what key is left for this armadillo's cage. Let's see. What color key does he need? Pink. Here we go. And the armadillo's coming out. Turn the page. Look at that. The animals are walking, following the zookeeper. Where are they going? To his house. That's right. Oh, they're all going out of the zoo. The animals all followed the zookeeper to his house. In the house they go. There they are. They're going in the house. Let's see. Ooh, ooh. That gorilla is tired. He's ready to go to sleep. All of the animals fall asleep in the zookeeper's bedroom. Oh, so watch this. I'm going to put them all in the bedroom. Ready? Here we go. In was our word from last week. Oh, look, I'm going to put the giraffe in, the hyena in, the lion in, the armadillo in, the elephant in, the gorilla in, and the mouse in. Can't forget the zookeepers. They're ready to go to sleep. Zookeeper in. And the zookeeper's wife in the room. Turn the page. Good night, dear. Good night, good night, good night, good night, good night, good night, good night. Look, the zookeeper turned off the light and all the animals said good night. That is so funny. Look at big eyes. Big eyes. She turned on the light and said, "Oh, there's a monkey in my bed." Back to the zoo they go. Walk, walk, walk. Back to the zoo. Where are they going? To the zoo. That's right. The zookeeper woke up and took all the animals back to the zoo. So look, now we gotta take them out and we can put him in the cage. Let's see. Giraffe out. Hyena out. Elephant out. Gorilla out. Lion out. Mouse out. Armadillo out. And the zookeeper's wife came out. The zookeeper got to still sleep. He's lucky. And then she put him back in their cage. Here we go. Lion in. Gorilla in. Elephant in. Hyena, let's put him there, in. Armadillo in. Giraffe in. And last but not least, he was hiding, the mouse in the cage. In the cage they go. Woo! Excuse me. Oh. There we go. Hold on 1 second. We lost them. Whoa, they're escaping. Okay, let's see what happens next. There she goes. Good night, Sue. Walking back to her house. But look, what animals are behind her? The gorilla. And what else do you see? The mouse. Can you touch it? Touch the gorilla. And touch the mouse. There. Good night, zoo. The zookeeper walked back home, but the gorilla and the mouse snuck behind her and followed her home. That is so silly. Look, they didn't stay in for long. The gorilla came out, and the mouse came out. Good night, dear. Good night. Look, I see the gorilla and the mouse sneaking in the bed. So here they go. There. Oh, the zookeeper's wife is going back in. The mouse is going back in. And the gorilla is going back in. Good night, gorilla. They're sleeping. And that's it. We are all done reading. All right, guys, I hope you liked that book. Sorry, all my stuff dropped towards the end there. So I'll post this to Class Dojo, and I will link the video of the animated version of this, which is really cool. So if you want the opportunity to review this a few times with your kids, different ways, you'll have that. And if you are interested in a copy of this adapted storybook, I can definitely share that with you because it's pretty cool. Does require a lot of printing and cutting and laminating, but if you would like one, just email me and I'll send it to you. All right, thanks guys. Hope you're having a good week.